Anaya ase o hangu. Welcome, Korea. Ciao. Buongiorno and benvenuta, Italia. Welcome to Day 4 of the Women's World Championship, Division 1 Group B. My name's Andy Glenn, and joining me, as always, in the commentary booth is Darren Brady. Darren, Day 4, and this is a big game, isn't it?
Absolutely. Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining us on the stream. Massive day again. It's like you say, all these days at these World Championships are big. But today could be a big game, a big day for Italy especially. We'll discuss that a little bit later on, looking at the table. But yeah, it's like you say, there's lots to play for today. Big win for GB yesterday. They're going to be looking at that silver medal position, or trying to get there, I think. And it's like you say, it's just going to be a really good day of hockey, I feel. Some good matchups.
Well, you alluded to the table. Let's get that up on screen so you can see it at home. Italy sitting top of the table, very proud. 20 goals scored, no goals in 9 periods of hockey conceded. I mean, it's just, a shutout in hockey is rare. 3 in a row is just super, and at this level, it's just outstanding. And the reason it's a big day for Italy is if Italy win this game against Korea, they will win gold, because they will move up to 12 points. The only other team that could get to 12 points, as you can see from the table, would be Latvia, and they would need to win both their games. But Italy have the head-to-head win over Latvia. They got that yesterday, 6-0, and this is a gold medal game for Italy. The other medals still to be decided, and they will be between Latvia, Korea, Great Britain and Kazakhstan. All 4 of those teams can still get all the medals below gold. Well, they can still get some gold medals if Italy don't win today, or maybe lose tomorrow against Great Britain. But Italy are favourites for gold, and they need to do the business today against a Korean team that have had 2 wins, 1 overtime win and a regular win. And that's where we stand in terms of the table. Darren, your thoughts on the whole table tournament position, where we're all at just now?
Yeah, it's like you say, you've mentioned Italy there, and rightfully so. I think we've run out of superlatives for this team, haven't we, so far this week? They've been absolutely incredible. Just on the shutouts there, no goals conceded. Any standard of hockey, it is incredibly difficult not to concede. And when you're doing that at World Championship level against some world-class players, it's phenomenal. It's like you say, they're rightfully top at the moment. But I think I expect them to run and get gold. It's like you say, they are a very, very good team. But the fascinating battle will be for these silver and bronze medals. And it's like you say, the battle for that bottom spot, it's like you say, nobody's going to want to finish bottom and go down from this group. It's going to be some really tight games and some big battles.
Well, Korea are still in with a chance of winning medals, and they will be wanting to win this game against Italy. This is going to be no pushover. You're looking at some of the stats there. I've been looking at some really interesting stats. If you've not got the IIHF website app, get it downloaded, because there's loads of stuff on there. And I was looking at it this morning, looking at the shutouts for Fidel in the Italian goal. She's faced 44 shots in the 3 games that she's played. That shows how good the defence is. But Darren, there's a keeper that's also played 3 games that's faced less shots than the Italians, which shows how good their defence is. And you tell me who that is and what team it is.
It is. It's Korean. It's the Korean goalkeeper. It's An, and it's like you say, 41 shots.
Yeah,
so equally, very, very disciplined teams, excellent defensively, and it's like you say, they're shielding and doing a good job of protecting the goalkeepers.
Absolutely. It's quite interesting. The second team in there, Latvia, they've had 120 odd shots against their keeper. Still second, which shows you how good their keeper has been as well on shots. But let's go through some of the team news first. Dan, you want to read through the teams before you do your famous one-to-ones?
Absolutely.
Ones to watch, sorry.
We can do the teams. Designated home team this afternoon is Italy. They're playing in their beautiful blue jersey, and it is beautiful. Led by head coach Stephanie Poirier. We've got reserve goalkeeper number 1, Margherita Ostoni. Number 2, Amy Verano. Number 3, Manuela Heidenberger. Number 4, Carola Saletta. Number 5, Olivia De Chiantis. 6 and captain is Nadia Mativi. 7, Kayla Tutino. 8 is Anna Calmo. 9, Maddalena Bedont. 10 is Aurora Abatangelo. 11, Emma Rindoni. 12 is Rebecca Rachella. 14, Eleonora Bonafini. 15 is Greta Nicolai. 16 is Kristen Della Rovera. 17, an alternate captain, is Matilda Fantine. 18 is Francisca Stocca. 19 is Mia Campo Bagatin. 21 is Marta Mazzocchi. 23 is Kristen Guerrero. 24, and another alternate captain this afternoon is Samantha Jus. And in goal is number 25, Martina Fidel.
Yeah, you were going to list the coaches as well, because we've not been mentioning the coaches when we've been running through the games. But today's first day, we're going to do some coaches. Who are the Italian coaches?
I think it's important. It's like you say, these guys are doing an absolutely superb job leading the teams and putting all the tactics out there. They should get a little bit of recognition.
Yeah, team manager is Manuela Constantino. The head coach is Stephanie Poirier. And Stefano Dapra is the assistant coach, so congratulations to them. And I agree with you about the Italian blue strip, that azure blue, the Azzurri, looks fantastic. And we were having a little chat in the production team earlier on, and it's Abby's favourite as well. She's desperate for one, so any Italians want to throw away their shirt at the end of the game in celebration, throw it towards the commentary booth, that's what we're saying, okay?
Yeah, there'll be a bit of a fight for it, I feel. Shall I go through the Korean team?
Yeah, let's
Andy?
go through the Korean team.
Let's go through the Korean team. They're playing in white jerseys this afternoon. Their coach is Do Young Kim, and the assistant coach is Tae Gyum Kim. Number 1, and in goal is Saewon An. Number 2, Seyoung Na. Number 3, Min Seo Kim. Number 4 is Min Ai Park. Number 5, So Jung Lee. 6 is Nara Kang. 7 is Yi Un Park. Number 9 is Jongga Park. 11, Do Won Kim. 12, Yi Won Jung. Number 13, alternate captain, is Yoonji Lee. 14, Hyung Yong Yang. 15 is Ye Young Park. 16, Yoonji Lee. 17, and captain, Soo Jin Han. 18, Wan Han. 19, and the other alternate captain is Ji Yoon Park. 22, Si Young Jung. 23, Tae Won Kim. 24, Shi Young Kang. And finally, the other goalkeeper is Jeonju Kim, number 25.
Yeah, and just to remind you at home that there are two players with the same name in the Korean team. That's number 13, Yoonji Lee, and number 16, Yoonji Lee. So that can be quite difficult. You're just going to keep an eye on that for numbers 13 and 16. We're not going to make a differential on that. It's too difficult for us to do. But number 13, Yoonji Lee, is the alternate captain. So if you see an A, you know it's her. Right, Dan, you've become legendary. Right, I had messages and all sorts of stuff about your ones to watch and how good they've been. So give us your 2 ones to watch for both teams today.
2 ones to watch for Italy. It's like you say, they're magnificent all over. They're unbelievable going forward. But for me, their game is very much built on that rock defence, which is absolutely incredible. And when you watch them today, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to go for one of the defenders, number 2, Amy Varano. 3 games played. 3 goals scored, total of 3 points, and a total of shots on goal of 11. And this is for defenders. It's like you say, this is one lady that's lots and lots of minutes on the ice, integral to the way they Italy play. But it's like you say, not only can she defend, she can also get forward, integral to that Italian attack, and she's lethal when she gets the chance herself.
She's quite a small player, but bags and bags and bags of energy. Even just coming across the ice to get off for a change, she sprints 100% of the time. And as I've said before on commentary, it's very interesting. Most benches have players leaning over the edge of the rink as such. The Italian team generally sitting down, conserving energy. It's a small thing, but it's noticeable.
Yep, absolutely. It's like you say, they just sit there waiting for their turn, and then the second they get that nod, they're ready out there. They go.
Right, so it's Varano for Italy you want to watch. Who you picked for Korea?
I'm going to go for one of those with the same now. I'm going to go for number 16, Yoonji Lee. She's the forward. And again, some great stats for this Korean team at the moment. She's going to need to be equally on fire today if they're going to get anything from this game against a really tough Italy team and Italian defence. So again, 3 games played. She's got 2 goals, 3 assists, total of 5 points. And she's had 14 shots on goal so far. So it's like you say, not afraid to shoot. She gets in good positions. But I think it's going to be a big game for her, and it's like you say, she could take some chances, and I'm sure she will get 1 or 2. It could spring a surprise here today.
Well, let's keep an eye out for those 2 players, so let's look out for number 16, Yoonji. Looking at the officials today, the 2 referees are Michaela Ball and Grace Barlow. Michaela's from America, and Grace is from Canada. The line judges are Eva Maria Molokova, she's from Slovakia, and Cassandra Repstock-Roma from Denmark. Officials have been good. We've said it in every single game. I'm not going to labour the point, but here's hoping we have another good game today in what is a potential gold medal winning game for one of these teams. We'll have a quick look at the starting lineups today. Fidel is in goal for Italy, we knew that. Number 6, Mativi, and number 18, Stalker, will start in defence. And up front as the forwards for Italy, 7, Titinho, 17, Fantin, and number 3, Heidenberger. So looking at the Korean lineup, Seo-Win An will start in goal. Number 23, Taewon Kim, will start in defence, along with number 11, Doowan Kim. Up front for Korea is number 9, Jong-Ah Park. In the centre will be number 16, Yoonji Lee, Darren's one to watch. And number 18, which is Wan Han. That is the top lines for both teams. That is the officials. And we are under 3 minutes away from face-off. A quick look, a very, very quick look, because I'm not wanting to labour the point, at some of the leaders in the race for top scorer. Matilda Fantin is top with 6 points, along with Linda Rula from Latvia. They're both on 6, so let's see if Matilda can add to that total today. I've no doubt she will. Also a quick look at the keepers, goalkeeper stats. Can you guess who's at top? Never having conceded a goal in 3 games played. Facing 44 shots, I mentioned it earlier, it's Martina Fidel. She's done great. Christiana Apsite for Latvia has faced 123 shots and still has a save average of 94.31. That is outstanding to have faced that much rubber and still there. And in third place is the Kazakhstan goalkeeper Arina Shoshlakova, and she's sitting at 94.23, having faced 104 shots. So there ain't a lot between second and third, and just a few percentages. So that's going to probably go to the last day. A quick look at the goal scoring. It's all threes. There's, I think, 4 folk on 3. It's Aurora Abentangelo, Matilda Fantin, Linda Rula, and Amy Varano, all on 3. Who's going to win that race? If you can get 5 or 6 goals, you might win that. Here come Italy on to the ice. We welcome them for the 4th time this week to Dumfries Ice Bowl in southwest Scotland.
Just another quick stat, Andy, just before we get going on this, and it could be important if the game is tight. Power plays, special teams are always important in these games at this level. Korea so far, brilliant power play at 54.55%. 11 times they've been on it, and they've got 6 goals so far. Could be a big play for them in today's game.
Absolutely. Well, as Craig Simpson welcomes everyone to the rink, the stick taps go, and the 2 captains, Yoonji Lee and Mative, Nadia Mative, exchange countries' pennants. Always great. And folks, we are 20 seconds away from puck drop here in Dumfries for Game 10 of the 2025 Women's World Championships, Division 1 Group B. And we're delighted that you are joining us wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to me and Darren, and more importantly, watching these women play hockey.
Yep, enjoy the game, everybody. Should be a cracker.
Italian fans to our left with the usual flags and bunting up. Good support here. Maybe about 40 or 50 Italian fans. Probably can't see them on camera because it's kind of behind our camera position, but I'm sure there's about 40 or 50 Italian fans. You can't see any Korean flags in here today other than from the bench.
Huge following back home though, Andy, and on these streams, it's like you say, Korea definitely get behind their teams.
Yeah. Everybody in Seoul, give us a wave. Give us a shout. They're just trying to fix a little maybe hole on the ice just at the Italian goal just now. I'm pouring some water on that. Doing a little bit of maintenance on the ice. That's the delay just now.
I think everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy now. And this game is away, and Italy win it back, and it's Smith TV with the puck, who plays it forward to Coutinho. That comes all the way back to Tae-Wan Kim, who'll play it round the back. Comes forward. Yoonji Lee plays it forward into the corner. TV will pick up on the backhand side. Banks it off the wall. Comes high. Tae-Wan Kim keeps it in. And then eventually Italy get it out of the zone. And they will gain the zone. Heidenberger played it in. Coutinho will try and get that. She does, but it's going to come out of the zone. And as has been a feature of these games, Italy changing after 40 seconds. They have continual changes, really quick changes. And that's sensible at the intensity level that they play at, Dan.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like you say, if you've not watched Italy before, you'll see that they play a million miles an hour from first puck drop to the very last second of the game. They do not give in and they do not relent.
And a Camo on the boards there, helped by Della Rivera. She's muscled out and it's played around the wall. Blocked by Abantangelo. Kept in the zone. And this is this intense pressure that we talked about. It's in the zone. It's just continual. Never get a moment's rest on the puck. Never get a chance to breathe. It's kept in and it's fired in. And there's a shot on target already. And Tae-Wan and gets a shot.
Yeah,
and a save.
It's an incredible forecheck they Italy put on. It's like you say, it's like that all game. Almost feels like they're on a permanent power play at times. It's something else to watch.
Supreme fitness, that's for sure. But everybody at the World Championships is supremely fit. But Italy just seem that little bit just fitter than everyone else. Well, it's just the conditioning must be something else. And there's another shot comes in. That's a great block on there by Yeong Park.
Yeah, good effort by Rochella, but an even better block by the defender.
It's played out and into neutral zone. Korea play it back. Bank it off the wall. As Mine Park was after it, but she couldn't get to it. And it's fought hard in front of us. As Zhu sticks the shot. Another stick save there. So Tae-Wan on. Benon. He takes the shot. Go! Goal! I'm saying that was a goal. No call on the play. I thought it went in and came back out off the bar at the back. But the official was right on the spot and didn't say it. The light came on for a second. Raquel there. Light came on and came off, but I thought that was in myself. Dan, what did you think?
I'm the same on my initial thought. That's a goal. But we'll have to see that on the replay if we can shortly.
Well, doesn't matter anymore. It's not a goal. The officials don't give it. It's not a goal. Simple. Your Stalker takes the shot, hits the bar again.
The bar.
Another shot comes in, and that came in from Campo Bagatin. And it's all Italy in the first 3 minutes. They've hit the metalwork twice, and that space of that opening salvo, and it's been all Italy.
Yeah, it's like you said, no surprise to us. We've watched this league all week this tournament. We know how they play.
Officials are having a little chat. They're just trying to see if that goal was. The four officials are having a chat to see if they saw it. That's no bad. Having a little discussion to make sure everybody's happy. I'm assuming one person thought that there was a goal. I think they're going to ask the goal judge. They are going to ask the goal judge, and they're going to ask Tara Rooney Bell, who is the goal judge. They are famous Tara. She's coming round, and they're going to have a chat with her because she put the light on. There was an official on the goal line who never gave it, but I think somebody else has thought that went in.
Yeah.
And we'll see if that goal is given. Tara's nodding her head. And of course, Tara's completely neutral. And they are now going to have a chat with the off-ice officials. This is drama already, Darren. I'm liking this.
Yeah, drama already, but I'm liking it. You know, they want to get the right decision, and that's the most important thing.
He gave the goal.
And the goal's been given.
Goal's been given to Italy.
Yeah, I think that's 100% the right decision. It looked a goal to me. You called a goal straight away.
I called it a goal straight away. I thought it was in. I thought it came in off the bar at the side and hit that bar right at the back. You know, the top bar that cuts round at the back?
Yeah, and it just literally rolled around the back, didn't it? And then straight out. But it's like you say, it looked a goal to me. I think that's superb.
Korea not happy at all, as you might expect, and the officials are over there explaining it. but that's the right goal. Convinced it was a goal myself.
I think that's the important thing here. The officials have worked well as a team. They've worked with the person there behind the net, and it's like you say, we're getting the right decision, I feel.
Well, Korea don't think so. To use a Scottish colloquialism, Korea are raging. It just means really angry.
Yeah, it's understandable they're raging, but had it been the other way around, you know, I think they'd have wanted the same decision made. It's like you said, that's a goal.
And you'd see the two benches there, as I said earlier on, look at the Italians, all sitting nice, lined up, look smart as anything, but conserving that little bit of energy. It is 1 goal to Italy. I've yet to get the confirmation. I think it was Samantha Juice.
Yeah, Samantha Juice with a shot.
As I remember. We'll just wait for official confirmation, but it was about 2 minutes and 2 seconds. It's come up on the app. It is Samantha Juice. It is Italy 1, Korea 0. And we're away again.
Yeah, incredible start again from this Italian team. It's like you say, they are on fire.
Do you know what I like about this as well? They've reset the clock, because we played about 3 minutes, because we played past the goal. They reset the clock to 17:58, because that was the time the goal was scored.
Yeah.
So you get some bonus stuff there. So 17:46 to go. Italy 1, Korea 0. Juice with the goal, unassisted. Shot comes in. That hits the frame of the goal behind, as Mativi plays it up the wing. That's loose. Just official waves it off.
You say from Fidel there, that was a stinging shot.
Fidel didn't know that much about it. I think she was looking behind her, Tae-Wan Young. No, Bedon's been credited with the goal. Juice has been given the assist. Checking that.
We kind of lost that, didn't we? Because play went on for a good 60 seconds or so after it.
So Madalena Bedon with the goal. Congratulations, Madalena. And the assist was Juice. Time of the goal, 2:02.
Yeah, right. Bedon will be happy. It's like you say, a goal at the World Championships. You know, she won't want that not counting.
Well, we've got all that sorted out now. And officials still chatting with the Korean team. And there is a referee with a hand up.
Korea need to settle down here. Decision's been made. It's like you say, focus on the game. Don't get distracted. No point in having arguments over things that are done and gone.
Right, face off. One at the side. Varano picks up. Varano takes the shot. Look at the deflection. It's covered up there at a second attempt by Tae-Wan. Ooh, what a start.
What a start indeed, like you say. Not even 3 minutes gone.
It feels like we've been playing for about half an hour now.
Yeah, this game's alive. It's absolutely superb.
Coutinho wins that back and sprawls to get it back to De Chiantis. Coutinho's after it again, but Jae-Yoon muscles her out again. Oh, Italy played back short side. The attacker took it away from the other forward. Played out to the side. Italy play it across the rink. Mativi again. Coutinho back to Mativi. Backhand. Oh, no. Still loose. Oh, whistle goes right early.
Wow, that was some incredible play again. Some brilliant team play and passing there from Italy. Absolutely cutting Korea to bits.
It was nice team play to start with, but then there was some moments of individual brilliance from Nadia Mativi, the captain. What a player. She's been great all tournament, but that was highlight reel stuff there for me. I loved it. Kaumo's after this as well. Yeah, most of the game's been played in the Korean defensive zone. It's been a feature of all the Italy games. That comes out the zone for once as Guerrero picks up and plays it back over to Varano. Varano plays it forward. Minse Park will try and get this into the corner to help it round. Kaumo picks up, she backhands it back in. And Korea will try and get it out of the zone now, and it does, but he's going to come back rapid quick, you feel. Comes back in at the zone, and Korea just trying to find some space. It's a nice little move. No call on the play as the Korean skater goes forward. She just lost an edge as she turned. De La Rivera comes after that. Italy on a change again, so it's that bench that's the far side from the attacking zone. Zhongha comes down the left, gains the zone, fires it in on target, and Fidel will cover up. 15:38 gone. Italy 1, Korea 0.
Just a quick one on those changes. We mentioned it beforehand how they change every 40-45 seconds. It's not just that they're changing every 45 seconds, they're intelligent changes as well. They make sure they're doing it when the pucks are a part of the rink where it's like you say, they can get on and off the ice and not put themselves under any pressure as well. Yeah, really intelligent hockey.
But when the players are coming off, they are sprinting off.
Yeah,
They're not gliding to the bench
No.
as you see such a lot of players do when they're at the end and they give it everything.
Great block from Mazzocchi there.
Yeah, almost in the face though. That was the benefit of wearing a cage there. So Jean gets dispossessed. That's kept in the zone brilliantly well by Rochella.
Rochella there with incredible pressure.
And Korea trying to get out of the zone, kept in again by Italy. They'll make a change and have one skater up front putting on pressure. Se-Young plays that forward. Ji-Hyun plays that forward. But Stalker picks up, plays it round. As Mativi tries the big long pass, but Yeon intercepts that, plays it forward. But here comes Stalker again. She's going down there.
No call on that play.
Yeah. Good physical challenge. Nikolai done well there for Italy to play that back in. Played round behind the old player at the left wing. Mine plays that forward. And here comes Guerrero again. Shot comes in, saved. Guerrero picks it up, thinks about the wraparound, still comes in front. Italy recycle it, Verano. She goes down the right hand side after faking the pass to Guerrero, but Coutinho's after this. Comes past her and ends up at the stick of Bonafini. Bonafini plays it to Coutinho. Backhanded pass in there to Fantine, who challenged hard on the boards, but Fantine plays it back out to Guerrero. Guerrero shot is blocked and flies wide. Coutinho will pick up again. Plays it to Heidenberger, who backhands it in at the danger zone towards Fantine, but covered up by Ceylon.
Yeah, good pressure again from Italy. Very structured side, Andy. You know, they all know what jobs they've got to do. You often see some no-look passes from them. They know that there's a player there going to be there in that area that they're putting the puck into. Really good team.
Korea win that one to the side. The Italy pounds on it. Comes back out to point where Bedon, scorer of the first goal, takes another shot from far out. Played back in by Italy. Coutinho will pick up again. She's been busy. Lovely little move. Backhanded pass.
Fantastic stick work there from Titino. Very unlucky.
Yeah, we've seen some fantastic play, but we've seen it so many times. We're coming a bit blasé to it. You know, we're doing, oh yeah, it's standard. It's certainly anything but standard, that's for sure.
Never. If you're an ice hockey fan, you'll never get bored watching these plays.
That comes out the zone, but Italy are already out and make another change. The next line is ready to come on. You can see them because they're the ones that are standing up.
Della Rivera with a massive venue to make sure she got to that puck.
Reverses it round. Avantagelo's in there looking for it, and Cowmo's behind her. Korea get it away though. Zhongha dispossessed. Nice little reverse as Della Rivera takes up again. She's got Cowmo at the back door. Cowmo comes over to the near side. Avantangelo takes over. He turns on a sixpence there, doesn't she?
Yeah, incredible.
Backhanded shot, hits Stalker, backhanded pass hits Stalker in the face. Stick in there was good from Young Ah, just to get a bit of a break. As Cowmo leaves it and it goes in, and Italy make a change now as well. Look at that one forward putting the press on, it was Della Rivera. Verano will pick up in defence, she'll backhand it up the wall. But Korea take over, shot comes in, stick wide. I think it was going wide anyway. Played over the ice. Verano comes forward. Verano makes a move, gains the red, gains the zone, gets into the corner, turns, banks it off the wall. Just tucks over. She plays it down. De La Rivera, now it's Verano again. Verano takes the shot, goes through the paint, no takers. Guerrero picks up. Guerrero continues her skate round. Difficult to dispossess, but the Koreans do well to dispossess her. Jus will pick up. She reverses it round. Comes back to Jus, comes out the zone. And there's a chance here as Wei Young plays that there, but there's a chance here in the change. As Verano just in the quick sticking her stick as Mine plays that round. Tries to get the thing, that's loose though. Stick lift there and Verano's in there. Sense that she's at the end of her shift. Still doing what she can. Play it in. And as I say, Verano gets off the ice. There's a chance for Korea. But Stalker just stops that. Dead in its tracks. Plays the puck back in. I'm getting a sore neck because I'm being facing the right all the time in this first period, folks. It's past, it's been incessant Italian pressure. Play through the middle. Nikolai dumps it in and goes for a change. Swan. She plays it in. Fidel will corral it behind her goals. Play it out because she saw the attacker coming forward. Korea slow to get in there to support her forward and Italy come away with it. Youngji turns, slips, gets up. Going to be a call here. And it's against Korea. Elbow.
It's number 5. That is So Jung Lee. She'll sit out for 2 minutes.
She'll sit for 2 minutes. And believe it or not, Dan, that is 190 minutes of hockey and 3 seconds for Italy without conceding a goal at a World Championships.
It's phenomenal. We're going to need a calculator soon. Start working it out.
Well, I'm going to ask everybody at home if they know of any team that's went longer in a World Championship not conceding a goal from the first game. Because this is amazing.
Yeah, it's not even just not conceding the goal. It's like you say, they're not conceding any territory or hardly any possession. It's
they're not conceding many shots. So yeah, confirmed as elbow. Mativi. Coming inside, shot comes there, comes off number 24 on the Korean defence. De Oliveira will take over quickly. She cuts inside, makes a move, takes the shot, just trying to screen the keeper there with her own defender. You could see what she was trying to do, but it was just a few inches wide. Italy come down the left, comes back out to the blue line. The TV plays it down there. Fantine comes to De La Rivera. Now to Camo in the corner. Got Tino behind the goal. Camo takes the shot. Should be cleared by. Oh no! Oh. Korea had the chance to clear it and they just hesitated for a moment and it was lost. And De La Rivera will pick up. She's coming in the left. Switch there to Fantine. Fantine. The shot comes there. What a block there. Super block by number 7 of the Korean team. That is Yeong Park.
Chance to clear here for Korea.
Well, they done well to clear it.
Yeah, it's like
eventually.
Incessant pressure there. They were literally ending on their own goal.
30 seconds left in the power play, the Italian power play. They lead 1-0 here in game 10 of this tournament. Comes up the right. Heidenberger plays it around the wall. Challenge in the wall there.
Yeah, I think it was Abentangelo that went down.
Heidenberger again. Comes under her stick and picked up by Guerrero. Guerrero will shoot. And you hear the bangs to let everybody know that Korea now
back to full strength.
Yeah. Pass comes to Heidenberger on the right wing. She cuts inside a little bit. It's a little bit tangled, but frees herself up. Everything collapsed.
Oh, great pass!
Super pass. Hits the side post. Keeper done well. It'll recycle yet again. Stick in the way of that shot, and it hits the plexi. Comes back down. Heidenberger will do it again. Guerrero's going to come forward. She's going to shoot from here, I'll tell you that for nothing. And she scores an absolute rocket. And that is a boom! Italy 2, Korea 0.
What a player.
Guerrero.
What a shot.
You could see it there. You could see her skating in, coming into this high slot area. There was never any chance she was going to do anything other than bury that. And that's from Italy with love.
That's unbelievable. It's like you say, that's a, Korea have gone on a 2-minute PK there. 2 minutes have got by, they've survived it, and they probably think they've done all the hard work. No, it feels like a 3 or a 4 or a 5 minute PK that they're going to be on, because Italy do not give up. What a goal.
Face off. Sojo, play that forward. The goal confirmed as Guerrero, assisted by Heidenberger, and the time of that goal was 12:41. So, Kristen Guerrero has scored a few now.
Yeah, not bad for a defender as well, Andy. It's like I said, this Italian team defend magnificently, but they also get forward equally as well, and they are dangerous.
Well, it's always good when your defenders add to the scoring prowess of your team, and you pointed out Verano, but you also could have pointed out Guerrero, and you have done in previous games, Darren. So, not bad. That's going to be a call against Italy. Delayed penalty. Keeper still hasn't recognised it, and it hasn't sprinted to the bench yet. She has now. Took a while though. Need to be alert to these things to get an extra skater on the ice. Italy will touch up now, and that will be a penalty, and it will be a hooking penalty. Let's see exactly who it is in a second.
It's number 11, Andy. It is
Rodoni.
Rindoni.
So Emma Rodoni sits down for 2 for hooking.
Well, big 2 minutes for Korea. Chance to get on the puck. A little bit of just get some passing going. Get a little pressure on this Italian team.
Yeah, well, Korea on the power play.
Let's not forget this Korean power play has fired so far this tournament. You'll see it's a big opportunity.
Yeah, you said it was at 40%.
Oh, it's bigger than that, and did it about 55, 56% actually. There are 6 goals from their 11 power plays so far.
Superb.
13 minutes, 29 seconds.
Yoonji Lee, sorry. Yeah, will come away with it. I'm going to ask the question, Darren, have we seen a short-handed goal in the tournament yet?
I think we have.
I'm trying to remember who done it. Yeah, well, we're going to have to check that.
Yeah, we'll find out. But we've definitely seen one, I feel.
Someone in the warm-up games, that's for sure. Guerrero scored it in the warm-up game. She scored a hat-trick in the warm-up game against GB.
Abentangelo, how strong is that? Great play.
Yeah. See, not the biggest of players, but terrier-like. Goes up the right for Korea, dumped in at the corner. Guerrero will pick up. And, Italy trying to get out of the zone. No good chances really, not even any good looks yet for Korea in this power play, and they've only got 30 seconds left. Sojong moves along blue. This is more better, this is more controlled. Get a shot in, plays it out, shot comes in, but it's hooked somewhat, and it's cleared down the
foot race. Tatina's going hard, he's put the afterburners on.
Italy never give you a minute, we've said it so many times, the risk of boring everybody at home. But it's a common feature of the team. They are fast. Yoonji Lee plays that forward. Getting the zone. Shot comes in, and Italy are back to full strength, but Rodoni just skates right over the other side, and Italy make that change. Bidon has the puck behind the goal. Big long stretch pass down the middle. Icing will be waved, that's for sure. As Cowmo picks up. Cowmo comes out the zone, so she'll have to reset. Just going so fast. Dumps it in though. And she's after it again. Super play. Italy pick up. It's played around the wall. Fantino pick up. Flips it out to De Cantis at point, who takes the shot. Korea should clear now. So as long as you're going to get in a puck in this game, 3:30 left to go in the first period. It's Italy 2, Korea 0. That's offside. It was offside against Stockar every day of the week. And we'll have a face-off in neutral ice. 3:23.
I don't know what Korea do here, Andy. We discussed this yesterday when Italy played Latvia. I mean, how did Korea get their own game going against this Italian machine? Very, very difficult.
You've just got to do your best, haven't you?
Absolutely.
If you get beat by a better team on the day,
yeah,
fair play. Nothing you can do. Nothing to be ashamed of. Just keep going. Never give up. Give 100%. Make your folks proud at home. Be proud of your performance yourself. And if they're one of these ladies here, there's a chance here. Back in front, chance again. Oh, flipped wide there.
Incredible reverse passer from Della Rivera to set that chance up.
I think it was Abantangelo with the shot. And there's another shot comes in to Sewon, who covers up. Yeah. In a way, I'm really hoping Italy get to the end of this period without losing a goal, because then I can say 200 minutes.
You're doing the math already, Andy. Well done.
I've been researching, I've been practicing. Don't just turn up and blather rubbish. Well, blather rubbish, but don't just turn up and do that. It's planned rubbish. Italy in the corner again. Korea trying to get away. Stick lifting there, it's brilliant from my TV. I tell you, she's been great, hasn't she?
Absolutely, it's like you say, captain of the side. You can see why she's captain.
Well, he's starting to move forward again. A little touch on the red line by Campo Bagatine. High puck bouncing in centre ice, bounces away from Wang Zhong. Played in on target, played into the corner by Sewon. Cleared by Korea. And that'll be icing surely, and it is, and we'll come all the way back down with just 2:08 left in the first.
I think a famous football coach once said, Andy, the best form of defence is attack. I think it'd be fair to say Italy have the same mindset. It's like you say, doesn't matter if they're down to 4 skaters, 3 skaters, they'd still be on the attack and trying to score goals.
It's just possession at pace.
It's unbelievable.
Well, they moved 2 skaters inside at this face-off. They were clearly trying to win it into the slot area. And Korea didn't match that, so it was quite an interesting little tactic. Icing again. Let's see if they do it again this time. And see if Korea have learned. Korea coach talking to all his skaters from the bench. They're just in a standard setup here. One either side of the dots. I think Verano, was it Verano? It was number 21, it was Mazzocchi, he came in the other side. The last time. We don't place that forward. There's Mazzocchi, who gets beaten to the puck there actually. But it comes round. Raquel is in there trying to win it, but comes inside of Korea, backhanded up the wall. Korea should exit the zone now. They do so. Mine shoots from downtown, gloved and released smartly by Fidel as Korea were making a change. Pass off the side as Italy make a change. They get that dump in, they leave one skater up front to put the pressure on and the forward to change behind. Collision in neutral and the Italian defensive zone creates a little bit of confusion. Still Korea, there's a little chance here. Comes back out. There's Taewon. Shot comes in. Blocked. A minute left to go. Turn and shoot. No, it comes back out to the blue line. Taewon again. Shield shoot from downtown. Hits the post. And comes well. Took a deflection off Ticino. Who's just short Fidel.
That's 23 Taewon Kim. She's already scored a long range effort this tournament. Give it another go there. Unlucky.
Ticino just throws it down the ice. That will be icing, and it will be a face-off with 35 seconds to go in the first period.
Yeah, some good play there for Korea. It's like you say, they'll be G'd up by that. They had Italy in a little bit of trouble, a little bit of panic there.
Yeah, Korea get the next goal. It's game on, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Coutinho against Jae-Young Park. And back by the Italians. Comes to Verano. Verano will clear it down the ice. As Roquela plays that in. Interception by Coutinho. Plays it back out. Fantine scores! Oh! The pressure paid off once again. Coutinho won the puck down low. Played it back in sharpish to Fantine. Fantine finished.
Yeah, it's that lady again, Matilda Fantine, number 17.
And she goes to the top of the scoring charts now, that's for sure.
Yeah, player of the match yesterday, rightfully so. Unbelievable. Great goal.
18 seconds of the period left, and Italy take a 3-goal lead.
Yeah, it's a real killer at the end of a period. That Korea are hoping to not only score themselves, but get in at least 2-0, but to go down at 3-0, that's a real blow.
It's worse than that, they just hit the post not that long ago.
Absolutely.
Could have been 2-1.
Yeah, could have been 2-1. It's like you say, they were trying to score themselves, they were unlucky not to, but to then go down to 3-0, that's a killer.
It's the pressure, high press that Italy have, and that's the end of the first period, and it is Italia 3, Korea 0. And we can take a moment to breathe and just reflect on that. Darren, your thoughts very quickly?
You know, it's like you say, I said it before, we run out of superlatives with the Italian team. What more can we say? They're a machine. It's like you say, they're incessant, brilliant going forward, brilliant defensively. All the players know what roles they've got on the ice. The work rate is exemplary. I don't think I've ever seen a team work as hard as this Italian team. Everything is done with purpose, you know, full pace, nothing's done half-hearted, and then when they create chances, they're lethal.
Well, we are going to have a wee break here ourselves. We're going to get a cup of tea and a biscuit. Do what you do at home. Take a little rest. But make sure you get back here in about 12 minutes for the second period between Italy and Korea, where the Italians lead 3-0. See you soon. Welcome back, everyone. It's Andy Glenn here again with Darren Brady. Welcome to Dumfries High School, where a goal just before the end of the period, 8 seconds to go, means that Italy have a commanding 3-goal lead in a game that, if they win, they will win a gold medal and promotion. Darren, the teams are coming out now. You can just see them. What are you expecting in the second period?
What I'm expecting, pretty much more of the same, I feel. Unfortunately for Korea, Korea are going to have to work really hard and come up with something special against this Italian team that are firing on all cylinders. But just coming back to the end of that first period, 60 seconds to go. Korea are on the attack, and they were quite unlucky. Number 23 with a long-range effort, just rattled the post. That goes in. It's 2-1. But Italy go up the other end, do what they do best, and it's like you say, 3-0. It's very, very difficult from Korea for you. But they've just got to put everything in. It's like you say, I can just see the coach giving them last-minute pep talk there. They do like to drill the tactics into this Korean team. But let's hope they can get on the score sheet, and let's make a game of this.
Well, the shots on target for Italy in that first period were 11, and they scored with 3 of those, so a good percentage there, scoring with 30 odd percent. Korea had 7 shots on target, and it's the start that I've been wanting to say for quite some time. Italy have played 200 minutes of world-class top-level hockey and have not conceded a single goal. Quite an achievement. And there was we asked the question earlier on, Darren, has there been a short-handed goal in the tournament? And there has, hasn't there?
There has. Well, we said there had, we just couldn't remember at the time.
So who was it?
It was number 21, the captain for Latvia. It was Miljoni. It was that second game against Slovenia.
There you are. See, we're sorted. And the officials are sorted. And we are ready to go in the second, and we are away, and it comes back the side of Korea this time. Taiwan plays it forward. Blocked by Heidenberger initially, but played into the zone. Played around the wall on fresh ice. Coutinho plays it up, D1 keeps it in the zone. Italians battle hard, and it comes down into the Korean defensive zone. As Taiwan picks up, tries to play it round. Kept in. Coming together. As Fantine went down heavily, but back up again quick. And Korea will start to move now. Again, the red.
That's good skating.
Super stick in there by Fantine to defend it. As Juan gets pushed to the side. Guerrero picks up now. He slows things down. Outlet pass comes to Coutinho, who tips it. Icing's not an issue because it didn't reach the goal line. Flipped in high by Korea. Verano will pick up. Verano backs it off the wall to Guerrero. Guerrero will set it off. That's loose though. Korea pick up. There's a little chance here. Oh, nobody in there. Verano banks it off the wall again. And her defensive partner Guerrero. What an understanding the two of them have got. As Verano picks up again. That's plays
what a
right
pass
through the middle. And it'll come forward. Shot comes in from the tight angle. It's wide, short side, and comes all the way out. And Shi Young plays it in. It's left by Fidel. And Abintangelo was the target. She managed to get a stick on the shot that came in from Korea. That's through the middle. And that's Del Rivera. Goes into the Italian bench, and the coach gets a round of applause for catching the puck on the hole.
Yeah, nice one-handed catch there. He could play slips at cricket. For everybody who doesn't know what cricket is, or
I doubt anyone knows what cricket. I don't know what cricket is, mate.
No, as a Scotsman, you won't know what cricket is. An Englishman, I do know what cricket is. There you go.
How can a game last 5 days? That's all I'm saying. Anyway. Bedon plays it down off the wall at the back, comes into the slot. Korea there first to defend it, and defend it well. We're going to move up the right. Yu Young plays it forward. gets it back. It's going to be offside. There's some pieces of equipment come off.
Yeah, we've got a glove on the ice.
The skater went off immediately. Just plays that forward, backhands it down. Bounces. No real rhythm of the second period yet, but Korea have started the better, and there's a little chance in there. Wraparound attempt into the paint. Defended by Italy.
Yeah, it's great play that from Yoonji Lee.
It was a much better start by Korea in the first 3 minutes of this second period.
Yeah, I completely agree, Andy. It's like you say, much more positive so far.
Italy don't seem to have the same intensity as they have had for every game, as Fidel saves that and juggles it, and the shot comes in and it's just wide. Played forward by Matsuoki from the pass from Rodoni. Oh, skater just comes on and manages to pick that up immediately. It was Fantine. Korea skate away again with it. Out the zone. They have possession and they'll reset. Fantine comes in from the left. Dispossessed though. Mativi helps her out. Mativi again. Plays it back. Shot comes in from Stalker. It's deflected and bouncing and horrible and pushed wide. TV again with a puck. She carries it so well. Here's Fantine behind the goals. Thinking about it!
Oh!
Thinking about the Michigan. And credit to Sue-Won who got across there and jammed it out.
Audacious attempt there by Fantine. That'd have been incredible if that gone in. Roof would have come off this building.
Well, Rivera plays it back out to point. Comes to Guerrero. Guerrero takes the shot. Hits Coutinho. Coutinho turns and shoots without looking. And it hits the Korean defender. It'll recycle it well though. Korea should exit it, but sticks get tangled a little bit. Si Young plays it in, bounces off the wall. Fidel plays it. Avantangelo gains the zone. Forced wide. Takes a turn. Guerrero from downtown looking for the redirect from Della Rivera.
Yeah, and look at her, Della Rivera. She knew what she was trying to do, just failed to make contact with that puck.
Nene Park comes over for the glove that she lost ages and ages and ages ago. 14:49. Score remains 3-0 Italy.
Yeah, even Stevens start to this period, I feel, Andy. Korea have been much better so far.
Chance for Rodoni, takes the shot. Covered up by Korean netminder. Rodoni plays it round. Still on the corner. Marzocchi's there and whistle will go.
Goal on the play.
Slashing call. Slash is against Italy and it is number 12 where is Rebecca Raquel.
Yeah, I think that was fairly clear. Big chance for Korea.
So we'll go all the way up the ice. And Korea will have an offensive face-off to the right of Fidel.
Yeah, it's now running at 50% this PP, 6 from the last 12 attempts.
We had the power play in the first,
Italy
remember?
number 12 is Rebecca Rochella, a 2-minute penalty for slashing. Italy number 12, 2-minute penalty for slashing.
Played back out. Chance here, 10-1 shot. The ball comes in from Carmel. She got out quick to it as Italy play it and ends up in the Korean bench. So we'll have a face-off. didn't go over the plex, I'm assuming. Just went straight into the bench. Puck's played to the side. Stalker was in there for Italy, but D1 was beaten to this.
Oh, big chance for Italy.
Kermo down the left, plays it into the centre, chance.
Oh,
save.
Della Rivera there.
No, Della Rivera with a shot. Short-handed. And the TV will pick up in the red, play it back, and so you kill a penalty. Hard fought on the boards.
Yeah, Mizuki just had to crawl off the ice there, Andy. Just lost the blade.
Yeah. All sorts of equipment managers over there. I'll fix all that. Carry on. Cleared again by Italy. 40 seconds left in the Korean power play. Jian picks up. Gains the red. Gains the zone. Stops. Assesses the options. Goes down low. Back to Zhu Yong. Tied up on the boards by Verano. Comes back out though. There's a chance of the shot here. Yunji plays it back. There's the shot. There's the deflection. The redirect. And it bounced on the goal line, but the wrong side of the post for Korea.
That's Italy back to full strength.
Italians come back on.
Straight into the action there from Raquel.
There's a brilliant stiff left as she came straight out of the box, takes the shot away, picks up, has another shot on her knees, but couldn't connect. Guerrero comes forward as well. Raquel picks up again. Shot comes in. Good stick in there from Shiwan. Here's Della Rivera. She makes a turn. She's looking for somebody. Anybody to get the shot in. Rodoni plays it over. Kaumo to Verano. Verano down low to Della Rivera. She'll try the wraparound surely. No, plays it back into the slot. And it comes to a Korean stick. And they've got to go the length of the ice and they dump it in. And there's only one skater putting pressure on Fidel. As Fidel plays it up the right hand side. I've heard the vendors help her out, but it's Korea still on the attack. Comes back out. Shot comes in. Meany was trying to redirect as the shot was going wide. You could see what she was trying to do, but just couldn't quite execute it perfectly.
Beautiful skate from Della Rivera.
Got Abantangelo at the back door. Got Kimma, there's Abantangelo, and there's a goal. It's a boom for Italy, and Italy hit 4.
Magical from Della Rivera bringing that puck out. Beautiful skating. Pass out to her right, straight across the crease to the left to Abantangelo. Easy finish. 4-0 Italy.
There's 2 goals that Italy have turned defence into attack and scored in a matter of seconds when they would look like they were under pressure. Got the other end of the rink and scored 4. The goal's almost in their grasp now, but still more than half a game to go. But they'll be delighted with the scoreline, as will all of Italy. I hope you're jumping up and down in Italy. Come on then. Korea try to play it in. It's offside. That'll give Italy the chance to skate out through Fantine. She gains the red, she gains the zone, she's right through the middle. Fantine.
Oh, wow, that would have been some goal as well.
Fires it just high and wide. Not much. Another shot comes in and that's redirected away.
Yeah, Mativi fired that one in as well.
Score by 10, assisted 16 and 8. Goal for Italy, 28 minutes, 48 seconds.
Yeah, so just confirming the goal there. It was Abantangelo, number 10, assisted by Della Rivera and Anna Kaumo. Time of the goal, 28-48. And that is the Italians' 4th goal. And the Azzurri almost got a 5th there. A TV with a shot, that's a lovely pass into the slot.
Yeah.
Super pass.
Super pass. Fantine
Still
was there.
she's still got a chance. Everything collapses in on the goal. And it's almost impossible to see the net through all those bodies lying on the ice. Italy will recycle again. This time it's Campo Bagatine. She's in the corner. K1 does well to dispossess her. High. And that's going to be a hand pass. Hand pass.
Everybody breathe. What a team this Italian side are, like you say. Just absolutely marvellous to watch.
Carola Saleta. She was the one who gave away the hand pass, actually. Passed it to Guerrero, but she's in at the face-off. That's tipped in. That's unofficial. As Italy try to get it out. It's out now. But all the Korean skaters are out as well. It's through the middle. Played back in. An icing. And we'll go all the way back down into the Korean defensive zone.
Yeah, that's the problem for Korea at the moment. That, you know, they're not winning enough pucks, but when they do win it, they're literally being forced just to dump it each and every time, or it's a misplaced pass because there's nobody up there. Korea just lack that little belief in attack because they're so worried defensively about how strong this Italian team is.
210 minutes now without conceding a goal, just to keep everybody informed at home. Unbelievable. Shot comes in, little redirect there was really nice from Madzoki, but she just got too much in it and it bounced past the post. As Yunji plays that in. Bedon will pick up and set off on one. Oh, she gets stopped in her tracks.
Oh, she's found that pass. Recovered it well there.
No dramas. No dramas at all. Dumped in as Korea try and get it out. It's dumped in cross ice by Sojun. Fidel plays it. Bedon fakes the turn and buys herself a whole lot of time. There's a lovely pass through to Del Rivera. She's challenged hard. Korean player goes hard in at the boards as she slipped. She's back up on her feet. And that wasn't fun. Del Rivera comes forward again. Plays the pass in. Super save, super play all round. As Mativi tried a little touch in front of goal. 8 minutes to go in the second period. Tangled up on the boards just now. Comes all the way around. Korea have the chance to help it on its way and out the zone. They do to get out of the zone. And I think the official blue made a mistake and she kind of owns up to it. I think she's called offside. It was the defender that played it back in, so it's going to be offside if the defender puts it back in. But she makes a mistake, that's okay, we'll live with that. She apologises, she gives a nice smile to everybody. No harm done, no dramas, face off, neutral zone.
Absolutely, we're all human.
Mativi gains the red and she'll dump in this time. Heidenberger plays that. Comes out. Skate inside, comes to Mativi out at point. Mativi again, oh nice play. Oh, shot, hits the keeper in the face mask and she covers up. That's why netminders wear helmets. The official just checking that one is actually okay, because that was full in the face.
Some playing Mativi though, you keep mentioning Andy, I know you're a fan of her. Yeah. Really having a great game.
Every game's been the same, have to say it. Here's Fantine. Plays it in, comes back out. Stalker will keep it in. She'll go around the outside. Strong skate. But Korea get it away. And a chance here of a little break. A great stick in there by Totino just to disrupt the play because the pass was gone. That should be offside, but no call. The puck definitely came out. Heidenberger will reset again for Italy. Played up. Korea dump it in. Good stick in there from the Korean forward. Taewon plays it in. Fidel looks a bit anxious for a little second, but No dramas. Coutinho backs it off the wall. Clever play. Fantino pick up. And she's got one defender to beat. No, defender does well, pushes it to the outside and wins the puck. Super play. But Fantine gets back up, wins it back, plays to Guerrero. Guerrero plays it into the danger zone, and you hit the big from the crowd there. It just went the wrong side from an Italian perspective. There's Guerrero again, gains the red, dumps out. Bounces just past the goal. Korea start to move forward. Korea gain the zone, hits an official, slows the play down a little bit as Guerrero picks up for it really. She's in the zone, goes past two Korean defenders, the third one comes over to help. She makes a turn again. Oh, little fan in the shot there, the shot comes in again, no, it's loose in front. Keeper does well and sprawls and catches that with her glove. Yeah,
it was a big shot there from number 2, Verano, that came in. Keeper did very, very well to get on top of that.
5:24 left here in Dumfries, the Ice Bowl. It is Italy 4, Korea 0. Italy potentially 25 minutes away from a gold medal and promotion. Play to the side. Could he get it out of the zone? Juhan loses out. Mazzocchi now. She's got Raquel in front of her. Mazzocchi dumps it in round the side. Chases after her run. Plays it round the wall. It will come to Bedon, who's challenged and goes down. That's loose. A little chance here. A good stick lift. He gets that.
That's a great pass.
Shot comes from downtown, but Fidel saves it and turns it round. 10-1 with a shot. Glove save Fidel and covers up and freezes. And we'll have a face-off in the Italian defensive zone. 4:41 left in the second.
Yeah, that's why I like Fidel in goal. It's like you say, large periods of game, she's got absolutely nothing to do. She has to keep her concentration, stay alive, and she's been up to everything that's been thrown at her so far in this tournament. She's not let a single goal in.
Well, when you consider the Italians have not lost a goal in all the games up to this point, Korea have to score 5 in the remaining 24 minutes. That's quite an ask.
Are you suggesting it's a difficult ask, Andy?
I'm suggesting it's very difficult. Oh, 2 players going hard. They should blow the whistle here.
Yeah.
To just negate play, I would say so.
Injury.
Both players went in hard into the boards. The Koreans back up and the Italians on her knees. I think she's okay. I'm trying to see who it is.
I think it might be number 10, Abantangelo.
Well, I can't see just now. She's subscribing on the TV. Yeah, it's number 10.
She's up.
She skates off herself, and the official's done right to call it. Just freeze the end, just stop the play there. We'll have a face-off in neutral ice, no doubt.
Yeah, she's just waving that arm there. Maybe a bit of a stinger into the shoulder or the elbow. Hopefully she's fine.
I think one of the players just lost an edge as they were both going for it, and both players went in on the ground into the boards.
Yeah, the last thing we want to see is any of these athletes getting injured.
Here's my TV. Kind of got the puck tangled up my feet a little bit there. And skating in her usual silky style. The stalker sets off on her usual style. She reverses the play to Nikolai. Nikolai makes a little move. It's played out by Korea. Stalker picks up again. She leaves a little drop pass there to Mativi. Comes off the boards. And Della Rivera is away. Oh, Carmo just couldn't keep on side.
Yeah, good call there.
Doing her best to try and keep up with Della Rivera to give her that support inside, but just wasn't quick enough to get her foot back.
No, Della Rivera there put the afterburners on. The acceleration is absolutely unbelievable to watch.
Yeah, Della Rivera and Fantine have both got wheels, haven't they?
Oh, unbelievable. It's like you say, athletes. These ladies are absolute athletes. They're incredible.
Neutral ice. Forward by Korea. Guerrero Another silky
Tino
smooth
just
skater.
lost an edge there.
Guerrero again, and that's going to be a trip surely. No call on the play, as Guerrero looks at an official saying, come on, you're not watching. Fidel loses an edge there as well. Guerrero comes back and helps out. Right, Verano. Up the right, that'll be icing.
It's 100% icing.
And we'll go all the way back down with 3:11 left in the second. Italy 4, Korea 0.
Yeah, just got a wee bit scrappy there. It's like you said, no, not a bad thing just to ice that, reset, get everybody back on, fully focused, back into their patterns of play.
Just to remind everybody the goals. Bedon got the first goal. It was a little bit of a controversial goal. It wasn't given at the time. The officials had a chat with the goal judge, Tara, and gave it. Guerrero scored after 12 minutes. Fantine scored 8 seconds or round about 18 seconds before the end of the second, at the end of the first, and Abantangelo scored the only goal of the second period so far.
Heidenberger's through.
Goal! And that's 5 for Italy as Manuela Heidenberger booms the net.
Incredible dish pass there over everybody. It's like I say, Heidenberger was alive, took it beautifully in a stride, made no mistake. Roof of the net, great finish.
Here in replay, on the forehand side. And you're not stopping that. And it's 5. And Italy heading for gold. Played forward, again the zone. Redone. Bedon makes a move, flips the pass out, comes to Campo Bagatine, who plays it forward on the right hand side. And that's for Bonafini to chase. Bonafini goes down. Do you have the chance to clear? Yeah, get out of the zone at least. It's coming back, isn't it?
It's coming back every single time. It's
Campo Bagatine picks up, lovely little pass inside. And that's Bonafini, she coming in, she will take the shot. Oh, Bonafini with a smasher, an absolute stoter of a goal. And that is Eleonora Bonafini as Italy hits 6.
That's some finish, unbelievable. Top corner, nobody's saving that.
And we're all getting very, very, very familiar with the Italian goal celebration song, aren't we? Because I'll tell you what, we've heard it 26 times.
Well, if we're paying royalties every time it's played, the artist has made a few quid this week.
I'll be hearing that in my sleep, Dan. Not your joke, just the song. Just the song, this is the tune. Yeah, 26 times in 4 games. Well, actually, 3 2/3 of a game.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're going to be hearing that again.
Absolutely. It's like you say, this team is not going to let up. They will not let up. The coaching staff will not let them let up. And that's what I love about them. They are a real ice hockey machine.
I think they're going to be setting new targets now because gold is almost certainly theirs now. They're going to be trying to go through this tournament without losing a goal, a sense.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right. It's like you say, that's the last thing they're going to want to do now is give up that record. They're going to want to they're going to want to keep this record, set it, and I don't see many teams being able to beat it going forward because it's unbelievable, that stat.
Right.
Having not conceded so far.
Keeper, they're given the 5th goal, Heidenberger, of course, but they've changed keepers. Korea. So now we have number 25, Yongju Kim, in goals for Korea. And her first job was to take the puck out the net after Bonafini scored.
Yeah, I don't think that's a reflection on Anna or the game she's had. She's not had much chance with some of these goals. I think Korea's just taking that chance to give another player.
Chance here for Korea, backhanded shot. Blockered over the bar by Fidel, who's taking no chances. I think she's the most nervous person on the ice just now, wanting to keep her. That's going to be a call there, and is I suggest it's going to be a cross-check.
Yeah, it's against Como.
Yeah, of course it was, yeah. She'd be claiming for interference and she was just trying to get the defender out of the way. That's exactly what she's claiming. She's like, no, go behind it.
It's that ice hockey player.
I never cross-checked anybody. I was interference, wasn't it?
Who? Me? What?
Yeah.
36.9 seconds to go.
That looks like a timeout Korea.
They've done this before.
Timeout Korea.
They've done this before.
Yeah, but
I think this is about the third or fourth time that they've gone on a PP and they've called that timeout straight away.
But it seems strange. It's just before a period break.
Yeah, it's like you say. I mean, we've questioned it a few times, but I think they've scored. They've done it twice, and they've scored twice immediately on that PP after. So they've made us look fools.
Well, yeah.
But you're right. It's the
not
end of the period virtually. You're absolutely right this time.
But it's
not like there's several minutes left.
It's not difficult to make us look fools, though, Darren. Come on, there's 36 seconds to go in the second period, and there's a 2-minute power play. In my mind, you play those 37 seconds, and then you've got the break to then do what you've just done for 37 seconds. But clearly,
you save it, don't you? You're absolutely.
Well, I'll tell you what, they've pulled the keeper. That's what they're talking about. They're going 6-on-4. The keeper's been pulled.
I think this game's good. They're just trying a few things here, Andy.
Well, it's 6-on-4, and they're going to try something a little bit different. Try and catch Italy on the hop, because Italy wouldn't be expecting this. Keeper's pulled. 6-on-4 Korea with 37 seconds to go in the second. They win it. There's a little chance here. Here's 2-1, plays it over the far side. Moving inside in the slot area. That's blanked anywhere, and of course there's no icing because Italy are a skater down, so they can have a shoot from anywhere, a shot from anywhere. 21 seconds to go, still playing with the empty net. It's Korea come down the right. I'm liking it, it's a bit exciting. Guerrero will pick up, and she's smart enough to just, in fact, the puck squeezes under her. He comes out, there's a chance for 2-1. She shoots downtown, good save. Fidel goes out of the corner. Italy just going to try and clear it. There's a chance. Good stick lift, great stick lift in there by Jugan.
It was Jonga there with a stick lift.
That's it.
That save, that could have been a shot, and they go for Italy. Great defensive work.
Well, that was a bit of excitement at the end of the second.
Well, it was something different. I mean, we did say that this Korean coach likes to put some surprises on us.
I don't know.
There you go.
I don't know if we did, but he did pull some surprises on us. There you go. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to go and try and understand what's happening in the world of hockey and why that happened. Clearly, just trying to get a little bit of momentum going for Korea. And it was a 6-on-4 with an empty net. That was rather exciting. Well, I'll tell you what. It's going to be rather exciting watching this third period where Italy have the chance to win gold. That's right, they could win gold today if they don't concede 6 goals in the third period. They're going to be gold medalists in promotion. Join us in about 12 minutes and you'll see what happens. See you then. Everyone, it's Andy Lyon here at the start of the third period where Italy lead Korea by 6-0. I had to check the scoreboard there. I've just lost count of how many goals the Italians are scoring. It's been brilliant, hasn't it, Dan?
Yeah, absolutely superb performance once again. I don't think we're surprised by it. I mean, we've seen how strong they are this week. We was kind of hoping that Korea, who also has some pretty good stats and they're a very organised and disciplined team, could maybe cause them a few more problems than other teams have done, but so far it's pretty much one-way traffic. It's like I say, this Italian machine is rolling on and seemingly on the way to gold.
Well, I'm just checking what's going on. Youngju Kim is in goals for Korea. She's back in goals because there was the last 36 seconds of that power play that Anna Kumo is in the box for was 6-on-4, empty net for Korea. So everything's back to, well, I'm going to say normal, but relatively normal. Korea have had 15 minutes to chat about how they're going to do the rest of this power play. And Italy have had the same amount of time to talk about how they're going to kill it. They are now 220 minutes without losing a goal at the World Championships. It's got to be a record. I'll be surprised if it's not.
It's got to be. It'd be great if somebody could troll the internet and go through all the stats from previous championships.
Somebody way cleverer than Darren than me. And I know that doesn't narrow it down. There's loads of you that are way cleverer than Darren than me, but somebody who's into their stats and into hockey. Has it ever happened before?
Well,
I'm not even thinking about the last game yet. I'm not, honest. Goodness.
Well, we're 15 seconds away from the puck drop now.
Well, Craig Simpson doing what he can to give it don't hold back.
Still 1 minute 24 of this power play for Korea to play. They'll be hoping to get on the board here.
Yeah, well, don't hold back, say the Chemical Brothers. Let's see how we go. Madzoki plays that forward. It's Byung Tae-young who picks up. She's been an outstanding player in Korea for me throughout the 4 games we've seen.
Yeah, we've mentioned her a few times. It's like her picture is one of my players to watch, and she got a goal in that game.
Oh,
she's a very
whistle
good player.
Goes very, very early as Fidel covered up and then released, but I don't blame the official for that. There was forwards bearing down on Fidel, but she was wanting to make sure that Italy retained possession. 107 left in the power play. Italy win the face-off, and they come forward.
Mativi
makes a turn. It's played back towards Mativi from Matsuki, but Yoonji Lee plays that back. The one behind the goal leaves it as she goes off. 35 seconds left on the power play for Korea. They've gained the zone. Plenty forward for them. Glided round. Head over. Back to Sojong. Down low. Everybody demand the back. One timer. Good block there. And that's Matsuki. Sojong will go back. Matsuki sprints to the bench. Del Rivera, the highest Italian forward, trying to force Sojong to go out to the left-hand
Italy
side.
back to full strength, Andy. Another kill successfully done.
Well, they called it there, man. Del Rivera turns, launches down the ice, needs to be on target to negate ice, and it is on target. There's Jie Yun, banks it off the wall, plays it forward. There's a little chance here, but it's sorted out well by Campo Bagatin. She loses the puck though, wins it back. Sticking there from Korea just to negate things. Everybody does well to stay on side as Campo Bagatin takes the shot, but muscled out of the shot really by Tae-young. It's on the boards. As Fantine has it. On her backhand side really is. Bedon comes forward. She plays it down low looking for Heidenberger. She loses out. Still puts the pressure on and wins it back brilliantly. Edinburgh tries to play it into the danger zone. Nice play by Fantine. She's got a chance here. Shot comes in, blocker save by the keeper, Yeonju Kim, sorry. Fantine wins it again. Goes it tight there as Coutinho was coming in. Coutinho just fires just wide and no more. Skaters going down everywhere just now.
Yeah.
Bodies all over the ice.
It's hand all game, to be honest with you. I've noticed one or two skaters just losing an edge a little bit more than they normally do.
Coutinho comes out to blue. Here's Stalker. Stalker helps it on its way to Mativi. Mativi goes behind the goal. Thinks about it. Tries it again.
That's audacious.
Clearly, there's a bet on in Italy to see who can get the first Michigan. The shot comes in. They're just showing off now.
Yeah,
Darren.
They're playing with freedom. They're playing with absolute confidence. It's unbelievable.
But if I was Korea, I wouldn't be happy.
No, well, that's it. It's ice hockey. They're not going to be happy with it. Let's see if they can bring the reaction.
That's ice and it'll go all the way around. Scottish phrase would be taking the mickey, which just means getting their eyes at somebody, just being a bit show-offish. Because that's twice that's happened now.
Well, let's hope we see in Michigan, because I think the roof will come off this building. That'll just be the cherry on the cake.
Yeah, unless you're Korean.
Unless you're Korean.
The TV. Fidel makes the save. And Italy come the other way just now. Jus who played that forward. Comes over the side and played round towards Samantha Jus, but she can't pick up. She gets her stick in there though and does pick up eventually, but it's a neutral ice. She plays it back to Kiantis. She plays it to Guerrero. Kiantis looking for Abantangelo. Abantangelo plays the pass, looking for Cowmo, but it's too far in front. Cowmo goes down.
Yeah, there's no call on it.
Rather dramatically, I would suggest. There's De Chianto, plays to Guerrera, to Del Rivera. They're calling offside against Cowmo.
That's a tight one.
Harsh. Skater was coming back out as the skater was going forward. One of those ones where it's happening so far. It's almost like double speed of one coming out, one coming in.
Yeah, it's like I say, it's under real pace that. You just got to go with the official, trust the call. It was very, very close.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it. I don't think it was necessarily right or wrong. It was just very, very close. And the official has to make a decision.
Absolutely.
She did, and that's it. They defend that well. Taiwan plays that forward. Yongji Lee picks up. Kept in by Taiwan. Shot comes in from downtown. Fidel's 100% behind it. As I see Kazakh's team coming in for the next game. Me and Dan will be bringing you. Yeah, we're here all day. Honest. Stick in there for Italy to disrupt the forward progress of Korea as they were trying to build from their defensive zone. They'll do it now though. Another good defence there by Fantine. She brings it back, plays it round the wall at the back. As Bedon loses out in a dangerous position. She's going to have to get back into position, and as Korea have a bit of time here. Italy pick up though. That's Fantine driving forward. Little move, goes round the outside, goes into the boards. Sitting down. Puck still loose. Coutinho plays it back out. Verano makes a move inside. Good stick in there from Yuji Lee. Coutinho plays it back to Verano. Verano plays it up the wall. That's to Heidenberger. He's challenged on the wall. Fantine. Stick goes in there. Could have been you dangled the stick in there, and you're always asking for a tripping penalty, but no, nothing called.
I immediately looked to the officials there. I was expecting possibly a call on that.
A little chance here for Korea, but they're changing lines. And Italy keep forward to the outside and take over possession through Varano, who flips it in. Loose pass though. The new skater on for Korea. It's Wang Jong. As Italy try and nicely play it out through Heidenberger. And that was the last play of her shift as she goes off for a rest. Korea play it forward. Italy pick it up through Mativi again. Mativi backhands it. It's played up the left, and icing's called, and we'll go all the way back down for a face-off in the Italian defensive zone. 12:53 left in this match as Italy edge closer and closer towards that gold medal.
Yeah, fairly even Stevens this period so far. It's like you say, just feels a little bit like the game's won for Italy. All the players seemingly know that, and it's just drifting along now.
Nikolai plays that back to Stalker. Stalker comes forward. 22 shots in the first two periods on target for Italy. Just 11 for Korea in the first two. Taeyeon plays that forward. Mativi turns. Gains the zone. Keeps going on the outside. Right into the corner. Turns up. It's a nice shoulder charge in there, but a good battle. Zhongha plays that for Korea. Mativi's in there with Zhongha. Played forward. Nikolai will come back and collect that surely. As Varano waits for the puck, but it comes to Della Rivera. Comes to Varano now. Varano finds on the shot in. It comes out the zone as Guerrera picks up. Guerrera to Della Rivera. She cuts inside into danger. And Korea pick up again. Hard fault. Varano picks up, flips the pass forward. Corrected by Della Rivera. Della Rivera gains the zone. Ji Jung takes over, gets Korea on their way. That's loose as Guerrero plays forward to Della Rivera again. The Italians do well to keep on side as Della Rivera comes down the left hand side, plays it back out to point to Guerrero. Guerrero fires down, comes into Della Rivera again. Bonafini actually. Ji Yun plays it back for Korea, and we have to go the length of the ice with just over 11 minutes to go in this game. Bedon plays that forward, Sojun picks up. Bedon picks up again. Raquel up. Bedon leaves it for Raquel up. Raquel just about loses her footing but stays up. There's a little reverse pass. Looking for Campo Bagatin. Back to Raquel. The shot comes in from downtown. It's bouncing and it's wide. And Italian skater goes down. There's Campo Bagatin again. Behind the goal. Under all sorts of pressure. She plays the puck round and it's still Italian possession. It comes out. It squirts all the way through the zone and Fidel will pick up. As Bedon goes, picks up, and it'll make a partial change, but Korea have already made their change. Dumped in, and Italy complete their line change as the puck's dumped in. Also still have possession. Banked off the wall to come to point to De Cantis. Thermo picks up. She plays a bit of football, keeps it in the zone, but Korea eventually get it out. There's a little chance here. Shot comes in, but good defending there by Tikiantis to push it wide. Mativi flips it forward to Fantine. Fantine goes round the outside. She plays it back short side. Chance. Good save. Super save actually. Whistle goes. And the fans thought that was in for a second.
Yeah, Mativi fancied that there. It's like you say. You expect to see the back of the net bulging there, but some good goalkeeping, good defence.
Yeah, Yeonju Kim had different ideas, and she denied the Italians on that occasion. 9:21 left. played round the wall. Comes out the zone as Young Jae Lee leaves that puck. And Jae Yoon takes the shot. It's well wide, but it bounces off the boards and onto a Korean stick. Italians flip it out. And that's a bouncing horrible puck for the defender to chase. And Eison's waved off because the Italian forward done really well. It was Heidenberger. It's hard fought just now. There's lots of clashing sticks and lots of big hits. Or collisions. As Minso plays that forward. That was momentarily out of goal, but back in now. Minso takes the shot, hits a Korean forward. There's a little chance here again. Played down, backhanded shot. Official says it's tangled up in the net at the back, and we'll have a face-off. 8:22 left.
Yeah, Fidel had a pad down there, foot against that post. You shall not pass. She's not going to give a goal up here if she can help it.
I'm not convinced. I think Korea are going to score. There you go. I'll put my neck on the line. There you go. Korea win it back. Shot comes in. Good block there.
Good block.
Matsuki.
There's Tutinia. Puts the afterburners on.
Yeah. Korean defender did well there to win that. The TV plays it down. And the TV again. Turns. So strong, so good. Coutinho moves inside, but defended well by Korea. Nikolai plays that in, just to keep it in the zone. That's loose though by the Korean defender Jae Young. Bonafini plays it back. Played up the left wing this time. Jae Young flips a pass out to Young. Yeah. Young Hart comes forward. Good block there by Abentangelo. Juice.
Strong work from Juice there.
That's out the zone. They'll have to call it as offside with 7:18 left in this game. And a face off in the ice. Going back by Italy. They don't all pick up, go behind the net. She's chased though. So that sets her off up the right hand side to Bonafini. Bonafini keeps things going, but it's stopped by Ji Yoon. Played back into the Korean zone. And they'll try and set off. Trying that big pass down there. No icing. Vidal makes a move to create some space for herself. Bonafini helps. Comes out the zone. Nice move through the middle. Loose and covered up by Fidel. Have another face off. Not been that many incidents in the third period.
No, it's been fairly quiet, but credit to Korea, it's like you say, they're putting a bit more pressure on this Italian team, play with a lot of pride. Like I say, they want to just try and get something out of this game.
Shot comes in, that's just past the no more. Face off win, and then the quick shot. Fidel looked worried for a second, and Italy can't get it out of their zone just now. Guerrera, cool head, starts to move things forward. Yeon again tried to do something to get it out the zone as Campo Bagatin as well. He plays it to Roquela. Roquela leaves the puck to Campo Bagatin, comes back out to point to Guerrera. She'll shoot, and keeper blocked it, but was worried about where it was going, but it was under her pad. So panic over, and we'll have a face-off.
You know, you just have a slight thought that Italy might be taking the foot off the gas, because Korea have put a little bit of pressure on. But then as soon as you have that thought, straight up to their end, Italy get a shot away. They're ever so dangerous all the time.
Face off. Loose in front. Chance here, but goes under the stick of the Korean forward. Stalker flips a pass out. My TV back to Stalker. Stalker makes a move inside. Will come forward at pace. Italy gain the zone. Lovely little move back in front. Back in. Good save again. That was Stalker all the way there. That was really nice to see.
And all these Italian defenders, they've got that ability to just put the afterburners on. And they go forward with real strength.
Well, they go straight forward, that's the thing. Francesca Stalker was super there, some good stick handling skills, some great skill, strength, got the shot away. Only thing that went wrong from her perspective was the keeper saved it. Here come Korea now. Oh, that's a little pass that Saleta picks up. There's a nice little pass to Heidenberger. Heidenberger makes a move, goes round the back. Still Heidenberger, a bit of pace. Shot comes in from downtown. Blocked, but Italy will recycle it. Heidenberger again, she's on a forehand this time. It's blocked there by Korea, and in particular So Jung Lee. Still kept in the zone. Comes back, and here is So Jung Lee again. Under pressure, backhands it round. Mine was demanding the puck, but it never came to her. Just a bit laboured for Korea now, and we're under 5 minutes.
The problem Korea have got is what every side's had against Italy. There's just no easy exit. Italy will not allow an easy exit.
It's hard working, full on skating all the time. Kept in by Bedon. Bedon plays it round the wall. Fantine. Played round the wall again. Still on the zone. Ooh, no call on that play, but the officials having a good look. Here's Fantine again. Flips a lovely little pass out. Round the wall again. Let's try it again this time. This time it is Cowmell. Cowmell coming in. She will play there. Fantine with a shot. Saved. Trailing skater comes in. Wraparound shot, good save again. Two great saves there by a Korean keeper.
Yeah. So Jung Lee did some good work there on that post as well.
Yeah, but Jung Jong in goal was particularly good, both sides there. But Italy just trying to finish with a flourish here because they're 3 minutes away from gold medal. John Hart going over the shot, glove save. Fidel, 3:04 left.
Coming down there, Jonga Park with the shot. She's had an impressive game for me. She's done well going forward.
Good crowd in now. And to see this game, they know it's the gold medal performance. But it's not just been this game, it's been 3 fantastic games from Italy as Coutinho comes down and plays it in, looking for Adzoki. But Korea pick up. Jung Ah plays it across. Varana will pick up. She's challenging the boards, loses the puck. Chance here in front. Great block there by Guerrero. And Italy will come forward. Matsuki's in the middle. Trailing skater is Varano. Oh! And Varano wraps it up. And that's 7 for Italy. And it was Darren's one to watch.
Yeah, it was my one to watch. It took a while, but I did say that this defender likes to get forward. Has no problem in taking a shot, and when she does, it's lethal.
Amy Varano puts Italy in 7-7.
That just
a lovely pass. It was the trailing skater. You know, she's not even in your picture there. There she is. Give me the puck. Okay, I'll take it. Watch this. Boom. End off.
Beautiful finish. 7-0 Italy. The gold is theirs.
Officials having a little chat with the Italian bench. Don't know what for.
Just want to say quickly, Andy, yes, these wins are all important, but this is the culmination of what we've seen since Italy arrived. You know, they've been absolutely fully focused on nothing but lifting gold. You've spoken to coaches, you know, they're taking one game at a time. Their attitude has been absolutely spot on to this tournament.
What it is, we're just waiting on one of the officials who's off ice, just getting a little bit of... The Italian national anthem again.
I'm just looking at the bench there, and for the first time, there's a few more smiles. They all look a little bit more relaxed. They know it. They know it's nearly there now.
They've done what they're doing. They're knocking the benches with the sticks just now. They're just trying to get the team going. Let's see. That goal was confirmed as Verano assisted Coutinho and Guerrero, and time of that goal was 57:34. It's offside, and the Italian skater will have to come back. Campo Bagatti. That was a challenge and a half. Here comes Avantangelo. He goes down the right hand side, glides around the wall. She goes down. Official looking at her. And a little chance here. My TV looking for something there. Puck slides by, goes back into the slot area. Chance there again. It flashes past the post. Now Rivera's in there. She makes a turn. Behind the goal. Plays it back out. Oh, a bit of a mix up there between Chiantis and De La Rivera. Puck comes all the way back, and the TV will pick up. With under 90 seconds to go in this game. Mine Park will play this. Bounces off the wall. Comes back into the Italian zone. Bidon try and flip it forward into the zone. Comes back, hits her. There's Saletta. Leaves it off. Shot. Saved by a keeper. Regained by Italy as they move forward. Comes back out. Comes to Bidon again. Bidon plays it down low. Comes against the wall though. Bidon tries to keep it in the zone. It does keep it in the zone. Saletta plays it down to Raquela. Raquela comes inside looking for the shot. Shot is just high over the bar. Bounces high and comes back into the paint. And we're under 30 seconds, and Italy are lining up on the bench because you know what's going to happen in 30 seconds time.
Yeah, they're going to be on this ice.
And Italian change. There's Bedon moving up that side. Comes in.
Nice.
Nikolai.
It's almost a 3-on-2 here.
Heidenberger. Shot comes in. And the stick's getting knocked on the side because we know where's coming. There's 10 seconds left in this game, and Italy are going to gain gold. They're going to get promotion. They are going to be champions of Division 1 Group B. It is.
There we go.
Medaglia d'oro per l'Italia. Gold medal for Italy, and they go crazy.
Yeah, the Italian fans to my left here, all up. They're absolutely loving it. To be fair, everybody in the rink's up. What a performance, what a team.
Well,
congratulations, Italy. Thoroughly deserved.
Congratulations on promotion. The gold medal And they are champions with a game to go. And amazingly, 240 minutes of World Championship hockey. And they still haven't conceded a single goal. Can you believe it? Well, if you're Italian, you better believe it. You're champions, Champione.
If I wasn't here and you said that stat, I'd check the internet. I'd say, no, come on, you must be wrong. Surely they've conceded a goal. But we've been here, we've watched it. It is absolutely unbelievable. For hockey at this level, for a team to have 240 minutes without conceding, is just phenomenal. Testament to all the players. They've been absolutely fantastic.
Italy will go top of the table with a perfect 12 points, 27 goals, no goals against. And they line up just now for player of the game. Who's it going to be, Dan? You've got quick pick of two players.
Yeah, my TV for Italy, absolutely outstanding, the captain. And I'm going to go for Jeonge Park for Korea. I thought she played well.
Well, they tend to change them every game, you know. If you win one, you've not got another. I think the TV might have won one earlier on. But let's see.
Are the respective team leaders.
Everybody,
Presenting player of the game to Korea.
get ready.
Welcome to the ice. Team leader for Italy, Manuela Costantino.
So it's the team leader from Italy.
Player of the game to Korea.
She's going to be presenting the award.
Number 11, Kim Do-won.
Kim Jo-won. So Do-won Kim, as we would be calling her, gets player of the game for Korea. Congratulations. Nice bit of glassware. Nice photograph. Everybody smile. Yeah, that's good. Just stay there just now. We're going to get the Italian one.
Presenting player of the game to Italy is team leader for Korea, Kuji Woo. Is presenting player of the game to Italy, number 6, Nadia.
That's number 6. It is Mativi. So captain Nadia Mativi gets the player of the game. Congratulations to her. She had a cracking game.
Oh, she's a magnificent player. Leads this team by example.
And is now a gold medalist as well, believe it or not. Yep, that's right. You heard it. Italy are champions and will be promoted. And they're well deserved. And now for another one of the highlights. First time as gold medalists and champions. It is the Italian national anthem.
Please stand and remove any hats facing the flags in the corner of the arena. The national anthem of our winning team is Italy.
Goosebumps, Andy. Goosebumps.
Well,
that's incredible.
Congratulations, Italy. Commiserations, Korea. It's still all to play for Korea. They have chances of medals still. But your champions here in Dumfries will be Italy. The handshakes will take place now. And we just want to thank everyone for watching. Have a party in Italy for us, would you? And thank you to Steve for filming, Abby for production. all you guys for watching around the world, and of course for Darren in commentary with me. This is Andy Glenn and Dan Brady saying cheerio, and join us later on today for the next game.
Cheerio guys, thanks for watching.